Oh, if you want the game. It's Blades, my daddy. It's Blades, my daddy.
What is up, guys? It's Blades here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about how to become a better player, and I'm going to be showing you some movement tips and some tips that will help you out become a better player. So yeah, once this game starts, then I'll get right into it. Okay guys, so the first thing you're gonna want to know is that you're gonna want grip on your weapon. I like to use the VMP, but you can use whatever. I like to go with submachine guns though, because they're the best. And yeah, so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go to your controls. You're gonna want to go to button layout, and then you're gonna change. Gonna want to change this from default to stick and move. And what that does is it switches your X from your R3, and basically you can jump and aim at the same time, and you can get higher wall runs, and you can basically shoot enemies while jumping, which normally you can't do with X being jump. So you're gonna want to go ahead and switch that, and then you're gonna want to go ahead and switch the L1 and R1 with the L2 and R2. And the reason you're gonna want to do that, I personally did it because of playing Black Ops 2. I got used to that, or like the PS3 or whatever. But the better like reasoning to switch is because if you press down on R2 and L2, it takes longer for the back for like the buttons to press in, and R1 and L1 is a lot quicker to press, and it's a lot easier in my opinion, but you can use what you want. And yeah, so next in your settings, you're gonna want to go to controller vibration, and you're gonna want to go ahead and disable that. And the reason you're gonna turn that off is because the controller vibration will mess with your hands, and it'll mess you up when you're playing, and that's kind of like self-explanatory. So you're gonna want to run low sensitivity. It doesn't have to be super low, but like you can run like 8 if you're used to running like 14. But you're gonna want to what am I saying? You're gonna want to run low sensitivity because you're playing stick and move, and it's kind of hard to play on high sensitivity, or at least me. Okay, so now that I got all of that through, now you're gonna want to learn how to edge slide. And what that is, if you don't know, it's where you slide, like holding circle, and you want to do that off of an object. So you just want to slide, and then you want to boost. So then just come on to any object that you can slide off of, and then you want to slide. You want to hold X right about here, and then you just want to hold the R3, the boost, because we're playing stick and move. And yeah, that's basically the edge slide. It's a nice move, and it helps you get around the map faster. One good edge slide on the map Nuketown is when you spawn, you can come from the spawn to this, and then this actually gets into the next movement, which is called wall bouncing, which is what I'm doing right now. And what the wall bounce does is it helps you get around the map faster. Instead of just wall running like this, you can get around the map faster by bouncing like that. That's a lot faster than just doing this. It's a lot faster than just doing this right here. Obviously, that was pretty slow. And so wall bounces kind of leads into this, which is slow wall running. Basically what you want to do is you want to basically just wall run. If the wall's on your left side, you just want to take your left analog stick, and you want to slowly press it into that wall, and you just want to basically run slow. Like, here's me doing it without a wall. I'm just doing this. So you just want to walk really slow like this against the wall. It's not that hard. And the reason you can use this is because you can hop over buses and stuff. Well, I messed that up, but you can use slow wall runs to like hop over buses. And you want to make sure you have afterburner too, because that'll help. And what's the next thing? Let me check this list real fast. Okay, so the next thing is going to be pre-aiming. So you want to say, what's a good example? Say you're walking into this house and you're playing like search and destroy so you don't respawn. There's usually an enemy right here, right here, right here, or they might be camping up in this corner. So you're gonna want to pre-aim everything. I suggest, and make sure nobody's in that window because they can snipe you or something. So you're gonna want to pre-aim this, pre-aim the steps, pre-aim that, and pre-aim that, and you should be fine. And then I just suggest to rush in there, pre-fire. I don't know, just learn how to play and learn how to pre-aim. It's a pretty good tip. So next is spawn grenades. So if you spawn right here, you can hold a grenade and then toss it and it'll kill somebody. And when using spawn grenades, it takes 5, like, hold up, let me die really fast so I can show you. Okay, so whenever you hold a grenade, it has this little clicking thing on the screen, and a grenade explodes at 5 clicks, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It explodes. So what you want to do is you want to hold it until about 3, and then you want to throw it, and that's how you do that. You can also use concussions and before you go into a building, that way it helps out. And then part of edge sliding and stuff, you're gonna want to learn how to rush, which you need to be able to get around the map your fastest. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you some of my movement, how I would get from this side of the map to that side. So basically I would edge slide off this. I messed that up. So okay, well, you're gonna want to edge slide this, and then you're gonna want to wall bounce, and then basically I would get a really high wall run off this and just basically check this whole area. And yeah, that's how I would do that. Now going into like rushing spawns and stuff like that, and if you're playing domination spawn trapping, you're gonna want to be a tryhard if you want to be good, because if you don't try, you're just not gonna be good. And if you don't practice on custom games, you're just not gonna be good. So you're gonna want to do some high wall runs, and you're gonna want to learn secret wall runs, like on the map Redwood. You can use the tree wall runs up high. You can get really high and go like across the whole map without people seeing you. You can use the under the map wall runs, the little ramps. And then don't be scared of somebody's KD. And my KD is like a 0. Well, it was 0.50. Now it's a 1 because I reset a whole bunch of times. But don't be afraid to if you're playing against someone with like a 2 or 3 KD, don't be scared, don't leave. Just, you never know if they're good or not. They might be playing on their brother's account. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these tips. Make sure you go subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment if you want more of these videos. Then let me know. Also, make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Peace.